What is up, guys? Welcome to the Big Unbox. We do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you for the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. And today we're back with a case from OtterBox. This is going to be the Symmetry series to unbox. Do a quick review, throw up the link in the video description if you want to check it out. Pricing, wow, this one is going to be steep. $69 is what I paid for it. This is me paying out of my own pocket, so this is going to be a tough one for me to recommend. The expectations go pretty high when you're paying that type of cash. I previously did the review for the, I think it's called the Thin Flex, and that's $49. A little bit better pricing. We're going to check it out. I really don't know what the difference is. The thin's really not super thin. You're actually getting some nice protection from it, but we'll go and check out the differences to see if it's worth that extra cash flow for the Symmetry series. Comes in, I think there's a few color options. You've got the black, which was on back order when I looked at it, so I'm going to have got the blue. It's kind of like a teal-y blue. It looks pretty cool, but we're going to check it out to see if it's a hit or miss, though. For your brand new Z Flip 4, presentation looks good. Branding up top. Let's get right to it to see if it's a hit or miss. Kind of curious what this one's going to be, what the difference is. Throw that to the side. All right. Cardboard action. These cases are kind of interesting because I feel like they upsell the you-know-what out of these things, and you're really not getting much more case-wise than a regular case, besides it's like a two-part case, which they have to do. So maybe it's just the way they make it has to cost a little bit more, and that's why you're paying so much more, but to me, there's really not that much difference. First things first, now my first impression is definitely different. This one, just a two-part case, nothing protecting the actual fold itself, or you can see right there, this is the silicone case where you can see you're getting a little protection around the Samsung border right there, kind of exposed a little bit. This one kind of similar. It's like a flap here. Feels okay. It's kind of like a plasticky feel to it. I think that I'm not sure exactly how that's going to look. Maybe it'll give you just enough protection that'll be worth it. But definitely a unique design. I'm just wondering how that'll wear in time. Will that kind of get worn out a little bit? Okay. All right. Anyways, hard shell plastic back. Kind of very similar feel to it construction-wise. Got the hard shell plastic back. Transitions to the actual bumper. That's got a nice soft texture to it. A little grippiness to it. A little bit OtterBox branding right there. On the interior, you got kind of the same thing. Hard shell plastic. And then you can see where this hides in right there. That's going to be just a little bit different material. And then around the bumper, you actually feel like you're getting some nice shock absorption as well. You can see these ridges. That's going to create that little extra barrier. So if you do drop your phone, to give you those ridges right there all around the actual phone itself. That's going to create that barrier to give you that shock absorption, drop protection, basically. Overall, cool looking case. I'm not sure in terms of design, not much difference in terms. You can see it's a little bit thinner maybe for the Thin Flex versus the Symmetry series. Definitely Symmetry feels more like a standard Symmetry case that you've seen from OtterBox in the past. So I would say the Thin actually is a little bit thinner and designed a little bit, just overall, I would say less bulky. Let's go and check this out though. Take off the, I'm not a big fan of this one. Almost wish they had come out with just an official silicone case. I don't really like the flap there. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be for your fingers to have. I just don't, use my hands like that. I just don't feel like it's necessary. Some people might like that. I'm just not a huge fan. Let's go and take out that beautiful Z Flip 4. Wipe it down like we do. Shine it up for the camera. Boom. There we go. Let's go and slap it in like this. All right. So that's how it's going to look. Definitely a bigger case. That's how it's going to look folded up. So you can see, definitely adds some bulk to it. Now this is kind of more this is more reminiscent of like the UAG case that I did a review on. In terms of build quality. Very similar, I would say. Might like this one just a little bit better maybe. But very close. Just the material itself that they used is a little bit more premium, where UAG kind of had this flap and it kind of just feels plasticky, where this actually has a different texture to it and then a little bit more unique design, so it kind of complements a little bit better. Just gonna slap like this so you can see what kind of protection you're gonna get. One part, you know, and actually pretty seamless. You can see right there. I have just a little bit of a gap between the hinge. It does pop out pretty easy though. Let's go and check that out. That might be it. Let's see. Yeah, kind of does pop out pretty quickly though. Do you guys notice that? Look at that. Let's try this one more time. Let's go slap it down like that. Yeah, it kind of does. It just really easily pops out. Not sure if I got a bad one. Let's go check this out one more time. So you can see, get it all up in there. Okay. All right, there we go. Still, it just pops out real easy. Look at that. I'm not sure if there's like a sticky material that's supposed to help with the grip, but it's definitely not there. It's really easy. Look at that. Pops out real quick. I'm not sure exactly. Now it's got me here. I wonder if there's something I'm missing, but I don't think so because the bottom part's snug. I don't know if I just got a bad part or what. Let's go and check this out. Yeah, it just feels very, very loose. Look at that. Definitely not a fan of that design. I don't know, right out of the gate, I can tell you that that's not worth that price point if you're already having these issues with it. All right, let's keep on. Let's roll. Keep it moving. Like I said, that's kind of a disappointment. Look and see how it's falling down. And unless I'm missing something, that's just one of those things that I think either I got a bad one or just the design itself is not great. Terrible. All right. So not a great design right out of the gate. So you can see what kind of camera protection you're going to get. I do like the camera protection. Look how much it's raised up, and you got the extra reinforcement on the camera protection. Huge camera. Very nicely done. Let's go and check out the lip, because everybody likes how fat lip protection looks good as well with the extra. You can see the black around the hinge, on the actual screen itself, and then you got the reinforcement around the actual screen from the case itself, which is nice. So I got no problems with that. Speaker looks good. Power looks good. Mic cutout looks fine. A little bit of OtterBox branding. Then you got your easy access alert slider. I should say alert slider. I should say the fingerprint sensor and power button. Volume up and down, clicking responsive. All right, so I don't know if I got a bad one. I might have to send this to return it real quick to see if maybe I did get a bad one. But to me, that is a loose front part of the case itself, and I definitely can't recommend it. The case design's pretty nice. I don't think it's worth that price point. I don't think it's worth $70, regardless of if I got a bad one or not. To me, I just can't recommend that. I see, you're getting some really good protection, but to me, I just think there's probably better ones out there for that price. You can get at least maybe $50. I think even the UAG one was a little bit less than that. This one, which is a pretty nice case. Again, same thing. You get an extra protection. But if you're into the OtterBox, I do like this one, the thin fit, a little bit better, a little bit less protection. Just gonna take this out real quick. Throw that to the side. See, this one's snug. This one's got a nice tight fit versus the other one. So this is the thin fit. Look at that, a lot better, snug. You don't see it coming off. So that's something. I wonder if it's the design or what, but it's definitely not getting that grip. It's just loose around the edges, and it just flies out. So overall, I'm going to say that one's a miss. I'll try to let you guys know if I do get another one to replace it if I have any issues with that one. Maybe it is just a bad one, but to me, regardless, I just can't recommend it for that price point. I'm going to call that one a miss. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Is it a miss? Is it a hit? Is it a miss? I said right out of the gate, is it a miss? Is it a hit? It's definitely a miss. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.